You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh boy. Just no to all of this. This makes me want to delete the whole concept of Santa and shout from the rooftops to every child that he's not real and he's just a vessel of trying to control your behavior. So I know, lighten up, right? It's just a Christmas song, and Christmas songs are fun and lighthearted, and people enjoy singing them. Let's not overanalyze them. Let's just enjoy the Christmas spirit and let our kids believe that Santa's bringing them gifts. Like God, Paulina, no one's trying to control their kids. Just settle down, relax. So I totally hear that. I mean, maybe I am going a bit overboard here, but at the same time, I don't really think I am. You better not cry. You better not pout. He's going to find out who's naughty or nice. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Yeah, so I get that this is just a song, and there are songs out there with way worse lyrics than this. My problem isn't really with the song. It's with the fact that we actually instill these lies in our children's heads and use Santa Claus as a way to control them. Don't think that's what we do? Well, let's take a look at the naughty versus nice list for a second, shall we? If you're naughty or bad, we use the threat of Santa putting coal in your stocking, punishment. If you're nice or good, we use the promises of Santa bringing you toys and gifts, rewards. But we don't just do this with Santa. That's why my problem isn't so much with the Santa Claus is coming to town song. We do this with everything. We are constantly measuring our kids with good boy and good girl yardsticks. And the fact that we've dragged Christmas and Santa Claus into this whole tangled mess isn't really a surprise. And so by extension, Christmas, Santa Claus, and songs like this one aren't really the problem. The real problem is much deeper. The real problem is that we seek to control our children's behavior at all. The real problem is that we actually use yardsticks of naughty or nice, good or bad, all year long, not just at Christmas. That we are constantly using threats of punishment or promises of reward. So what's the solution? Just stand back and not guide our children into how they're supposed to be acting? The solution is even deeper than that. The solution is to erase the concept that there's any specific way our children are supposed to be acting. Sound ridiculous? Sound irresponsible? Sound crazy? Well, it might seem that way. But it's actually not nearly as ridiculous, irresponsible, or crazy as telling our children that a big man in a red and white suit keeps a list of the behavior of every child in the world, and based on that list, labels each one as either naughty or nice, and then dishes out either coal or presents accordingly. Like, that is ridiculous, irresponsible, and crazy to be telling our children. So, do I condone children acting however they want, regardless of the consequences of their actions, regardless of their impact on others, regardless of potential harm to themselves? Absolutely not. But you don't need a naughty or nice list to guide your children into being the best version of themselves. Rewarding your child for acting good or punishing them for acting bad will never lead to the happiness, confidence, and self-reliance that we are after. It will never lead to authenticity. It will never lead to true expression of who they really are. It might lead to better behavior, but that will only be on the surface. And what's the point of that? And ultimately, rewarding your child for being good and punishing them for being bad might just get you put on the naughty list. So you better watch out.